Christian Life Church. And Walter, and I know you're not a big basketball fan, but in the history of Division I basketball, do you know there has never, ever been a basketball player named God? Next year, that's going to change because St. John's has a basketball player. His name is God's Gift. So who better to talk about this great new recruit named God's Gift than Eddie Digital in the St. John's Report?
Yes, sir!
All right, WGBB, Eddie Digital coming to you live here on the Halftime Howie, giving you your Redstone Report. The big news this week is we are in the spring signing period for Division I basketball. The signing period goes till May 19th. Already, St. John's has the #2 recruiting class in the country. And the big news last week is we were fortunate to get a guy named God's Gift. This guy is coming from a junior college. He's 20 years old, and he is a monster. He is going to be great in the Big East. He's going to be in the paint. He is 6'11". He's over 250 pounds. We're very, very fortunate to get this guy. God's Gift. Now, a little background on my buddy God. God is one of 6 children. His father is a minister from Nigeria. He has 3 brothers named Promise, God's Will, and Precious. He also has 2 sisters named Grace and Peace. So God's Gift, coming to Queens, coming to St. John's. We're very, very exciting. Mr. Lavin has done a great job recruiting this year. We have 9 players that signed a letter of intent for St. John's, and we have 2 more scholarships left. Go get him, Steve Lavin. Back to you, Halftime Howie.
All right. Right before the show, I just want to give a little plug. We were all thrilled because we got a delicious tray of the best wings in Long Island delivered to us from Just Wing It, who were voted from Long Island Press the best wings in Long Island, and they are the only business in Long Beach that got the #1 rating for the #1 category, and they were voted best wings in Long Island from Long Island Press. Just Wing It. And if you mention this show, and the name of this show, you can watch it tomorrow on YouTube, is Halftime Howie Live at the Christian Life Church. Just mention that you saw the ad for Just Wing It, and your next $20 order, you get $5 off. So they're the best wings in Long Island. They're right here in Long Beach. And guys, how are those wings? Yeah! Now, Mr. Tim Robinson is a St. John's grad. And Tim, talk about growing up in Long Beach and now having the honor of representing the Navy.
Thank you, Harry. Yes, it is an honor. I've grown up here in Long Beach, and it's always been a patriotic town. A lot of people involved with their country, and a lot of my friends have also already served in the military. So it's just something that I'm happy to be doing now, especially serving in the military and serving as a religious program specialist in the Navy. I could do my best in making sure our sailors and Marines get the religion that they need, and it makes them feel good. And it's great to be here at the Christian Life Church. And I am a religious program specialist, so it's going great.
And Tim, I had the pleasure of being with you last night at Lola's for the fundraiser for the Waterfront Warriors. And as I worked the room and you were in your uniform last night, I could tell the town, your friends here in Long Beach have a lot of pride in what you're doing. A lot of people coming up to you, congratulating you. Talk about the support you're getting in Long Beach, and let's touch on the Waterfront Warriors, about what they do here in the Long Beach community.
Yes, the community has been very supportive. Everybody's seeing me, thanking me, congratulating me, buying me drinks, whatever. It's a good time. And it was great for me when I found out yesterday. I just came back. I'm doing a little work with the recruiter's office, and I found out that Waterfront Warriors event was going on. And I was happy that I'm back in town for it, because I used to always go to the events, before I left for the military. And that's one of the things that inspired me when I see the people, how they support our troops, and in particular these guys have been in combat and they've made tremendous sacrifices and been wounded. It's great to see so many people from Long Beach that support these guys and make every effort that we can to help them in their recovery.
That's awesome. Let's give it up for Tim Robinson.
Hey!
And Tim's going to be headed to Japan. We wish him nothing but the best. And now I want to bring in Eddie Digital again. Eddie has a great segment, Musicians on the Rise here in Long Beach, and Eddie is going to do we have a young singer who graduated last year from Long Beach High School named Chris Banks. And Eddie, let's talk about, you talked to Chris before the show, and I'll turn it over to you and Chris Banks.
All right, thank you very much, Halftime Howie. Welcome to the Eddie Digital Music segment here on the Halftime Howie Show. Tonight we have Chris Banks. He is from Long Beach. So, Chris, let's just talk about, some of your plans. I believe you're headed to college this fall. Where are you going?
I will be attending Nassau Community College starting in September. I'm excited about it. Okay. Now, I understand that, you do have a group together, and you're also a solo artist. And, from what I understand, your music is really R&B with a nice flavor of gospel in it as well. So tell us about, your solo music, and tell us a little about your group that you have together. Well, of course, I love singing. I've been singing since I was 3. I'm a solo artist. Anywhere I'm able to perform in Long Beach, I'm there. I do basically gospel and R&B. I try to balance both because I grew up in church, so can't leave from the church. But I also have a group, Rodney and Company. It's a bunch of kids from different churches. We come together and we perform at different locations for different church ceremonies. And I just love singing. So if I'm singing with a group or if I'm singing by myself, it's just very enjoyable.
Now, Chris, tell us, who are some of the people you inspire? Who are some of your mentors in the music business? Who are your favorite musicians? Who do you look up to? Who do you listen to?
I love music, period, but there's a couple of people who I look up to. I guess everybody must love Michael Jackson, but I love him because of his humanitarian work, not just his music. He always made sure he gave back to the foundations, and that's what I want to do when I become an artist. So I definitely look up to him for that. I also love Brandy. She's an R&B singer. Probably you guys know her from Moesha, but I just listen to her music. But I love all types of music. I just love all artists who have true meaning behind their music.
Okay, Chris, now we do have a special treat for everyone out there tonight. Chris Banks is going to sing a little a cappella for us. He's going to do a song for us here live. But before we get into that, why don't you tell everybody about where someone could hear your music, see your music? You have a Facebook page, are you on YouTube? Tell us about that.
Well, you can check me out on facebook.com/Chris Banks. I say again, facebook.com/Chris Banks. I have videos up there that I do in my room. I just want to get my singing out, so you can go in there. Also, you can go on YouTube/RayBaby1. It's my cousin's YouTube. We just do singing together, me and another person called Regine Perry. So you can look us up on that, and more stuff will be coming soon, hopefully.
All right, Chris. So now WGBB live. Let's hear it, Chris. Let's go!
Chris! I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I pray. I I pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. I pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive.
Let's hear it for Chris Times. With harmony by WGB's own Walter Wellman. Back to you, halftime.
Hey, Chris, that was a great job, and you can check that out tomorrow night. Just go to YouTube, Halftime Howie Live from the Christian Light Church. All right, we're going to take a break, and we have a segment. We call it What's Happening in Walter's World, and Walter always interviews a special guest. But tonight, it's really a special guest, because coming up after the break, Walter is going to be interviewing his wife. So Mr. and Mrs. Cersei coming up after the break. How neat is that? All right, so we're going to be taking a break. We're having a lot of fun. This is Halftime Howie coming to you live from Christian Light Church. And we are Long Island's first and oldest station, WGBB.